Okay, I apologize for my room being a mess. Am I even gonna film this like this? Yeah, why not? So today is the 19th of December 2019. Oh, ooh. Today is the start of the holiday, which means that I have officially finished my first term of sixth form. How's it been? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So at the beginning, when we were waiting for our results, we had like a sixth form open day, and I had originally chosen maths, chemistry. I originally chose maths, geography, and film studies. And I wanted to do further maths because maths was the only thing I knew I was certain that I liked. Maths was something that I was like, okay, I definitely like maths, and it's the only thing I know that I want to do for A levels, so I'm gonna choose maths. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to do further maths. Like I couldn't do further maths, and geography at the same time, and I also kind of like geography, so I just decided not to do further maths, and I chose film studies, geography, and maths. Then on the actual transition day, I honestly just didn't like. I just wasn't feeling film studies because I liked the analytical side of English, but you know, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling like just the thought of having to write so many essays for the rest of the whole 2 years. It's like I just didn't want to do that anymore. So I just said, you know what, I'm just not gonna choose film studies. I decided to go for something else. So I went for chemistry. For some odd reason, I decided, hey, I'll just choose chemistry, but don't know what I want to do with my future. I mean, I don't know why I want to study in university. I don't know any of this. So I was like, I'll just choose chemistry because it's a science. And I'll just, you know, I feel like maybe I need a science. Even though geography is kind of a science, but we move. Fast forward to results day. And I was really happy with my grades, well, most of them. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to choose chemistry because he just took my donut. So continuing, I'm waffling way too much in this video. I need to actually stop. Let's continue. So on the first day of sixth form, I don't remember the first day of sixth form, but I remember my official chosen subjects were chemistry, maths, and geography. And I wasn't too sure about chemistry, but I've had the worst journey for science. So my worst subject, in my opinion, no, not even in my opinion, my official worst subject in school was was sciences. And for some reason, I just did really well in chemistry. Towards the end of the year, I kind of enjoyed chemistry. I am loving chemistry so far because who knows, in a few months' time, I might actually hate chemistry with my life. So currently, I'm enjoying chemistry and it is my favourite A-level out of the A-levels that I currently do now. It was a risk, in my opinion, but it was a really good risk. Maths, like I said, I always liked maths. But with A-level maths, it's just so... I don't even know what A-level maths is. Oh my god, it's so hard. Like, I personally am finding it hard. I got an 8 in maths for GCSEs. And I'm just finding it so hard. But I'm doing okay. I'm not doing okay. It's like, A-level maths is literally fluctuations. Like, we do these tracker tests and they get graded. So I either get an A in one tracker test, I get an A in one tracker test, and then a U in the next, and then an A in the one tracker test, and then a U in the next. Literally a U. For mechanics, which is a part of A-level maths, and it's basically physics, which I don't understand why they put it in there, but whatever. Mechanics is the worst. It's actually the worst. Like, for one of my tracker tests, I literally got 0 marks. 0 marks. But anyway, we move. Not enough about me ranting about mechanics. This is it's an uphill battle, let's just say that. But I like it, but it's a bit of an uphill battle, do you get me? Moving on, geography. I hated geography, A-level, so much. I loved the physical side of the geography. It was like tornadoes. volcanoes and tectonic plates. So I know geography is not only about rocks, okay? But anyway, I like the rocks. So what if it's about rocks? I liked the rocks. But I did not like the human side, like development and globalization, all of that jazz. And I was, oh my god, I just hated it so much. And it was like, it was so economical. And it's like with geography, I feel like with geography A level, if you didn't do economics for GCSE, then you were going to struggle with that specific part of geography. And I just didn't like it because all we'd do was read like texts. We'd just read off the textbook and copy things down from the board. There was no specific wrong or right answer, and I found that I'm more of that type of this is wrong and this is right kind of person. You know, I don't like that ambiguity, and that ambiguity was what the human side of geography had. So I was like, you know what? No. I spoke to my teacher and I said, hey, I don't want to do geography anymore. I don't know, I'm finding it a bit... I did struggle with it because I just didn't like it, and I wasn't willing to put in the work for it anymore. So I told my teacher, I don't want to do geography anymore. I want to drop to something else. And honestly, that period of time was the worst. Why am I holding a pen? Everyone was like flowing, just starting to get the hang of their subjects, and I was just here like hating, dreading geography. It was like, ugh, I have to go to geography now. Ugh, it's geography tomorrow. It was that kind of mindset. He didn't want to drop me from geography because I got a good grade in GCSE, and B, it looked well, like geography, chemistry and maths, like apparently they're all facilitating subjects and they just all complement each other. So he was like, what would you want to change it to anyway? And I literally went through every single subject. I even considered picking English literature. And I was like, oh my god, maybe I should do English literature. No. I considered film studies, but then my friend recommended psychology for me, and she said she really likes it. She thinks that I would love it. So eventually I changed to psychology, which is what I'm currently doing right now. So my current A-levels are math, psychology and chemistry. And I don't regret picking psychology. Psychology is an alright subject in my opinion. It's just so much to remember. So if you like memorizing things, then psychology is the subject for you. So moving on to the workload. Sometimes I feel like it's never ending, but at the same time, I feel like I kind of got used to it because my school provides us with a lot of homework anyways. I've kind of just got used to doing it. Also, I have a job, so I work in the weekends, both weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and I don't do my homework on the weekends, but because my school has like independent study periods during the day, we don't really get free periods. Or I only do my homework in independent studies, and I think I should really start revising like more after school and stuff. But obviously always say that. But you know what, it's A-levels, you have to revise, and it's not getting in my head that you have to revise. And I do revise, but not as well as I could revise. That's such a lie, I do not revise. It's like, homework is not revision in my opinion. Homework is just homework. Maybe you do it properly, but everyone does their homework properly these days. That's such a lie as well. Oh my god, I need to stop lying to myself. So this holiday is literally rise and grind for me. Like, I cannot stress enough how much, like, there's another assessment cycle coming up, and I'm working on memorizing everything inside out. Weeks, okay. I don't have any. But, like I said, I haven't really started revising. But one thing I have done is I've started to make revision notes. Equipment, what's that word? Resources, that's the one. On my flashcards. And I don't know who told me this, but someone told me, after every lesson, make a flashcard or whatever. But honestly, it's just, I can't be bothered. Tried to do that, but it just doesn't work. So, but I've still made flashcards. So satisfying. I haven't used any of them. But it's better than nothing, because when the time comes, I can use the revision cards and I don't need to waste my time and make them all over again. But this is a lot. But most of these are only for psychology. I haven't made a lot of chemistry ones. I feel like with chemistry, it just kind of sticks. And there's a lot of calculations. So it's like a mixture of practicing and practicing and practicing. and knowing, and then application. I know, like I said, I don't know what I want to do in the future, but one thing I know for certain is that I want to go to university, and I just want the university experience. But a lot of people say you shouldn't go to university unless you're actually studying something that you're passionate about, but honestly, I'm just waiting to find my passion. So one thing I know is I want to go to university, and I might as well prepare myself for university, so I'm trying to read books. Words, oh my god, sixth form is so depressing, honestly. Like, sixth form, college, same thing, because I'm so tired all the time, and I get enough sleep. That's the thing about me, I get enough sleep, but I'm just still so tired all the time. So this holiday, I'm just gonna sleep. That's a lie. I'm gonna rise and I'm gonna grind. Rise and grind, rise and grind, rise. That's a tongue twister. I can't speak today. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching this piece of waffle. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope this was helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.